Nichelle Laus is here. She's the owner of Optimum Training Center, and she obviously knows what she's talking about. I'm not going to be arm wrestling you. How did you get into the fitness business? You've obviously been doing this for a long time. How'd you get into the business of being fit?
The actual business, I've actually been in fitness pretty much all my life. I started, I'm actually from Montreal originally, and martial arts is my background, so I used to compete in amateur kickboxing and boxing. And I actually moved here to Ontario about 16 years ago, and I became a police officer. So I was a police officer for the past 15 years.
You've got to be fit if you're going to be a police officer.
Definitely.
Chasing those perps.
That's what I always promoted when I was working. And I stopped kickboxing and I started fitness competitions. It was very hard. I have 4 children, so when I started having children, I needed something else it was just too hard to focus on fighting. And I started fitness competitions, and that led, one thing into another. My passion for fitness, in fact, grew even more, and I became a coach, and one thing led to another, and I now left policing about 8 months ago, and me and my husband opened up Optimum Training Center.
So exciting.
Yeah, it's really exciting. A whole new ball game. Yeah.
OTC, Optimum Training Center.
That's
located
right.
Where?
It's at 222 Islington Avenue, and it's right on the corner of Islington and Birmingham.
Okay.
Really accessible to all the highways.
So, do we need to be super fit like you to be able to work out there, or will you take any old schmo like me?
Not at all. You're not a schmo. We're actually a personal training facility, first and foremost. So I did that because of my children, and I can't be there at all times. So we are a personal training facility, and we have trainers on site as well. So we all have our key fobs, and we come and go as we please. And,
I thoroughly believe in personal training, because when you can get even 1 workout a week or 2 workouts a month with a personal trainer, that's going to best any kind of workout you could do on your own, right?
Completely agree, yeah.
It's so much more out of it.
Even if they, like you said, even if they come in once every 2 weeks for a check-in, and then they go out on their own and do their own thing, and that motivating factor, that little boost of, self-confidence, then they can kind of go. So that's what we do first and foremost, but for those who don't want to do the personal training, we offer group classes on the side, and we have 24 group classes.
Wow.
And one of them being kettlebell, but we have conditioning, and most of our classes are full body workouts, and we do offer class memberships for those.
This is the old kettlebell, and it's quite heavy. It looks small and light, but this is what, 10, 15 pounds?
That one's 8 kilograms, so it works out to about
17.6 pounds.
Yeah.
So it's quite heavy. These look like they were probably cowbells or something at one time.
Yeah,
right?
they're
or maybe naval weights.
They were used ancient Russian weapon is what it actually. I don't know the whole. That's what it says in textbook, but now they're used. They could be used in so many exercises. And in our classes, full body workouts, no matter what you want to do. So I said, you know what? I'll bring it today, show you a couple exercises, and if not, we got the sandbag, which we can do lots with as well. So what like I said, this one's 17 pounds, and this is the. There's also the classic ones, which are bigger. And
they are lighter as well.
Yeah,
this is a nice one.
So basically, the one exercise I can show you, which is one of the basics, is the swing.
Okay.
So it's with the both hands. So what we're going to do is just get into position, maybe you're a little bit more than shoulder width apart. And what you have to kind of remember in the swing is it's actually your hips that are bringing it's bringing all the strength from your hips. So it's not that your arms are lifting up the kettlebell. It's what's in your thrust, basically.
So motivation is there.
Exactly,
okay.
yeah. So what you want to do is kind of bend forward and then thrust forward. And so as you're thrusting forward, your arms automatically come up.
You're right. I'm almost not pulling at all with my arms.
Exactly, and the more you thrust, it just comes up, and you just keep going. Don't forget to breathe. So this is working the entire core. Shoulders, arms, abs, legs.
Am I squeezing my glutes? Is that
you
what
are,
it is?
yes,
Okay.
as you come back up.
And then, and you're right, and the core is kind of squeezing as well.
Yeah. And so this is a regular swing, and you can do what's called like a swing and switch, which is one hand, and you're swinging up. And
I'm not quite as, there we go.
There you go. Same motion. It's one hand, and we're switching. Good.
What happens when you drop one?
It makes a loud noise. And that's about it. You pick it up and you start over again. There you go, yeah. So then what else can we do? We can do another shoulder exercise. Grab it here.
Okay.
And we can pull it up. your upright row.
Oh, yes.
There you go, yeah.
And
so
this is shoulders, even though
yeah, you're engaging your shoulders. Now
not the traps. We're not doing this, right?
No, nice and you're just lifting up. Yes, just your hands. That's it. Perfect. So what we normally do in our classes, most of our classes, not just the kettlebell, is we do for all fitness levels and male, female, is timed. We do like timed exercises. So that way there's no pressure. Well, I think it's less pressure for people to, if you say, oh, you have to do 20 reps, they kind of focus on that 20 reps. If they can't do it, it's, you know, this way you have, let's say, 45 seconds of work time. And then that way, you know, if you can only do a couple, do a couple. If you can do more, you can, you know, you can change your intensity level that way.
And you know there's going to be an end soon.
There is. You want another exercise?
Sure, we've got 3 more minutes.
Alrighty, let's do this. So this one we're gonna pull up from the ground and we're gonna come up and roll it. This is called the rack position. So you don't wanna be out here, you wanna be nice and tucked right here. And from there, we're gonna, a little squat and press it up. Now the thing about this one is you want your bicep to be at your ear. Right, yeah, so that's extra little, yeah. And then you'll come back down in your rack and you can either swing it or bring it down and start again. So the motion is up, rack, down, rack again. Yeah, and to save your wrists, I wear wrist guards, which have a plastic, I didn't bring them today, because as you went like that, see how you can, yeah. So what you can do, a little trick is almost roll it. So you can kind of, that's a bit of a roll, just so it doesn't bonk. That's right. So then, of course, if you want to work the other side, you would switch here. Right, in the air, yeah, switch it, back in the rack, and up, down.
Why do we do the little hoppy thing there?
Just to basically give you a little bit of leg work.
Okay.
And this arm is kind of off your body, just for better balance and coordination. So that's one. Another one, you can turn her upside down.
Okay.
Or by the horns. And we can do a bunch of things. We can squat and come back up.
Oh, so it's just weight for your squat?
Just weight, like a front squat, yeah.
You can buy these. I've seen these for sale. Normal, we can just buy them and do this stuff at home, right?
Exactly. And that's what I love about kettlebell. I also brought the sandbag because they're really good exercises, really good. They're portable, relatively. I mean, it's a little bit heavy.
Sure.
Portable, and you can bring them anywhere. You could have a full body workout. We can even do some around our head.
Oh, what's this good for?
Oh, everything. Feel that in our shoulders, our obliques, again, our core in general. You know,
anything
the other
that
side
causes us to have to hold our position is good for the core,
exactly,
right?
Yeah.
How do we get in touch with you if we want some personal training or a group class?
Personal training, you can contact me through my website. As I said, I coach a team of girls, Team Laus athletes. My website is nichellelaus.com, or you can contact me at OTC, Optimum Training Center, at otctoronto.com.
Oh, this is great.
Good job.
What can we do? We got 30 seconds. We can do one and take us to break.
Let's see. Okay, let's grab it here. Just lunge and back up. Lunge again and back up. Have fun yet?
Oh, so much fun. You have no idea.
Good. And lunge and back up. Good. Goblet squat? Let's try it.
Goblet squat.
Okay, ready?
OTCtoronto.com.
That's right. Thanks for having me.
Hey, thank you.